Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Juan Pablo from 100% Finance at 100%finance.com. Mr. Cashflow, Mr. Passive Income, the people's mentor. I got what you need to succeed. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate your viewership. Topic of discussion for today: no situation is unique to you. So I'm Juan Pablo. I'm a full-time real estate investor, online entrepreneur, 63 rental units and counting, and I love what I do for a living. I live the lifestyle that I want to live. Wake up whenever I feel like it. Mailbox money. Why? Because I have passive income. And once I achieved financial freedom at the age of 30, I was then able to discover my purpose and pursue it. But all that wasn't gravy. It didn't start off that way. I ran into hardships, roadblocks, disappointments, setbacks on this journey to become financially free and independent from a 9-to-5. And some of you may be experiencing those same situations as me. But guess what? With all that being said, no situation is unique to you. I'm online, right? You might see me on Periscope, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, podcast, Twitter, LinkedIn, a bunch of platforms. Check out the About Me page on the website if you want to learn more information, right? If you want to fact check me to see if everything I say is true, which it is, because I don't have to be exaggerating on the number of units I have or what I do. It's all legit, okay? I'm already credible, but you can still fact check me if you want. Feel free. So all that information is online. But I just have to tell you guys, right? There is no situation that is completely unique to your situation. So being that I'm on all these social media platforms, I have people that reach out to me and say, well, Juan Pablo, I want to get started in real estate. I believe it's my burning desire, but it's difficult for me because I'm a single mom. I have 3 kids. I have a full-time job. Plus I'm involved in the church. Plus I do this. I have to run errands. I just don't have the time, but I just can't get started. And I have to say to a young lady like that, no situation is unique to you. There are other successful people who have, or maybe have been single parents, who may also have a full-time job, who may also be in school, who may also have other priorities, other obligations, church, charity, and so forth. But they still became successful in their industry. Therefore, what you should do, if you're here but want to be here, you should find a person that was in your similar situation but made it. They're up here and you're still down here, and you need to reach out to them. Now, if you can't reach out to this person, let's say they're some type of guru, they've obtained some level of success, they're an elitist at this point, then by all means, read their biographies. Get access to their content, whether they're a published author, whether this person has an ebook, a YouTube channel, a podcast, and the like. Because you want to associate yourself with people who are doing the things that you want to do. It's that simple. That's the answer. You have to find people who've had a struggle similar to yours but made it, and then copy how they did it. Why? That's the financial freedom principle. Duplication is better than innovation. It's way much better to go out there and duplicate what someone else has been doing successfully than to try to go out there on your own. Okay, well, screw this. I'm not going to sign up for any coaching program. Screw this. I'm not going to sign up for nobody to be my advisor. You know what? Screw this. I'm definitely ain't going to obtain a book that gives me a blueprint on how to replace my passive income with, replace my paycheck with passive income. A plan called quit your day job. No, definitely not. I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to be innovative. I'm going to try it on my own. Yes, you may become successful. Don't get me wrong. But you may experience a lot of bumps and bruises along the way. More than what's necessary. But only if you use wisdom and associate yourself with people who've already done what you're trying to do and just duplicate their steps. You would have got to your destination at a faster pace with less bumps and bruises. But no, you want to be a hardhead. Why? It's foolish. That's what I've done. I came to that realization when I want to get started in real estate. And that's what they say. The old adage is when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So some of you guys might say, who's this guy I keep seeing in my feed? You clicked on one of my videos. You're like, whoa, what he said there, I never thought of that. Or whoa, you can really do that? You can buy real estate with credit cards? Oh, whoa, you actually quit your job at 30 years old? Wait, hold on. Let me see your balance sheet. Let me see your net worth. Let me see how much money you got in your checking account. And I'm like, no, I don't know you, bro. Why on earth will I provide you that information? Why? Because you're trying to fact check me because it sounds too good to be true. If it sounds too good to be true, brother or sister, then do additional research. It's that simple. And I just told you, check my About Me page if you want to learn more info. But that's what I advise all you today who are listening to the sound of my voice. Find someone who's been there where you've been and they're at this pinnacle of success and duplicate their efforts. So if you're looking at me today and you say, you know what? I too am young. I too am passionate about finding my purpose for one and fulfilling my purpose so that way I can be highly paid for what I love to do in the marketplace. I too want passive income. I too want freedom over my time and earning potential. Take a break whenever I want to, however long I want to. Take a day off when I want to, however long I want to. Having the answers to no man or no woman. Having full control. Then I'm your guy. But you should duplicate my steps. And you also want to tap into the mindset of that individual. Because keep in mind, the reason why I was down here and came up here, I had to have a change of mindset. So I no longer think at this level. I had to disregard that mindset and adopt a higher mindset. You follow? So what I'm saying is, if you're here, it's kind of like the proof is in the pudding. If you're having poverty lifestyle, perhaps as a result of poverty thoughts. Sure, you might say, oh no, it's because this person screwed me over. Oh no, it's because of my parents. I blame my parents for everything. Or oh no, it's because it's the man. The man's trying to keep a brother down. Then guess what? You will always be down because it's your mindset. It's your thinking. As a man thinketh in his heart, his subconscious, his belief system, so is he. That's a scripture in the Bible, in Proverbs, written by one of the wisest and richest men who ever walked this earth, King Solomon. You are what you think, whether you want to accept that or not. It's so easy to blame everybody else for your troubles, for your failures, for your current situation, but it's so hard to take responsibility and make a change and do something about it. Do you guys understand? There is no situation that is unique to you. There are other people who've been in the same situation that you're currently in. Whether you have bad credit, whether you have no money, whether you have no support group, whether you have no mentor in your location, you know, your geographical location, wherever you're located, Wisconsin somewhere or Wichita, Kansas, right? You might not have any time at your disposal because, like I mentioned earlier, that single mom scenario, you may have all these things working against you. And then you say this, you excuse yourself, oh, well, Juan Pablo made it because he don't have any kids. Oh, Juan Pablo made it because that's just his personality, but me, I'm different, I'm this way. Excuses. Excuses are tools for the incompetent. They build monuments of nothingness. And those that choose to use them seldom amount to anything. It's so easy to look at some other person and say, oh yeah, she made it because, you know, she slept her way up to the top. Or she made it is because she's prettier than me. Or he made it because he's richer than me. Or he has a better family than I do because he's more well off and I grew up in a struggling household. All that stuff doesn't matter. We all have our shortcomings, right? That could have been out of your control. But now that you're an adult, you can change it. But you have to take action. You have to take responsibility and stop playing the blame game. That's a sign of weakness in my opinion. If you fail, don't blame others. Just learn from it and do something about it. So no situation is unique to you. So again, if you want to improve your situation, find someone who's been there where you're currently at and have reached the level of success and duplicate it. And if you want to duplicate that, if you want that blueprint and those principles that I just mentioned, duplication is better than innovation, as well as the mindset and the step-by-step guide on how to replace your paycheck with passive income. This is one source of how you can get started so that you too can be financially free and independent. Alright? Because I had to make this topic because I have loved ones, family members, and friends, and sometimes they use that lame excuse. Like, oh, I can't do this because this happened to me. Or it's because of my skin color. Or it's because of my gender. Or it's because of my education and the lack thereof. Yes, these things might have, these things may be situations that can potentially hold you back. But guess what? You can break free, right? As long as you continue to pursue this goal that you have, this burning desire. Sure, people might start off on a higher rung on the success ladder than you, but it doesn't mean that you can't be equal to them or greater than them. Sure, you might have to climb a little bit faster. Sure, you might have to jump a couple rungs than this other person just walking casually. But at the end of the day, you got to make up for your shortcomings. You got to play the cards that were dealt. But you can win this game. Alright guys, so it's to your success. I'm Juan Pablo. Continue to earn passively, live passionately. Subscribe and share this if you found value. And don't just be a viewer, guys. Be a doer. Do something about this content. Alright? As always, to your success, earn passively, live passionately. Peace.